Oscars are done, I tuned in just for Sinners. Sinners was nominated in 16 categories and won 4 of them. Before I start, if you're one of those, why do we care? We don't need their award shows. If you're one of those people, I want you to be so committed to that point of view that you don't even comment on this video. I need to not know you're there, because if you're commenting on my thoughts about the Oscars that I watched, you are carrying by proxy. And commit, truly commit. I don't want to know that you watched this video. Don't comment that BS. I just think it's just such an asinine. Why do you care? We don't need their stop. Okay, so Sinners won in 4 categories. They were nominated for 16. Ryan Coogler won Best Original Screenplay. I screamed. Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor. I screamed and I cried. Ludwig Göransson won for Best Score, Best Original Score. And Autumn Dorot-Arkapaw won for Best Cinematography, the first woman to ever win in that category. And Ryan Coogler is only the second Black writer to win Best Original Screenplay, the first being Jordan Peele, who won for Get Out just a few years ago. I'm very happy with the categories that Sinners won. Of course, I think that this movie deserved to win more categories, especially against my nemesis, One Battle After Another. But before I specifically go through, here are some of the others that I think Sinners 100% deserve to win. I was also clocking that they were losing some of the more technical aspects of, movie making, and these technical aspects helped Sinners, contributed majorly to Sinners being the success that it is. It's not just the score, it's not just the script, it's not just, Michael B. Jordan playing 3 characters. It's everything. So let me go to, best casting. Best casting, One Battle After Another. The woman who casted, the casting director for One Battle After Another won that. Fine. This is one of the few things I'm willing to give One Battle After Another. The cast was really great. The script was trash, but the cast was very, very, very good. So, first time they ever had this category. Francine Maisler, who was the casting director for Sinners, she didn't win it. The casting director for One Battle After Another won it. I can live with that, because I do think that the cast of One Battle After Another was really good. They lost Best Visual Effects to Avatar, Fire and Ash. Why are y'all still watching Avatar? I watched the first one and I was like, this is some colonizer shit. I'm not into it. But this one, I expected for a movie that is overly visual, pretty much can't even exist without the utmost visual effects. I expected that to be the winner. So Avatar, Fire and Ash, fine. Best sound, I didn't go see F1. I think Sinners should have won Best Sound. Best Original Song, Golden won Best Original Song. I love Golden. I think I Lied to You should have won. This is also the most jaw-dropping moment of the night for me. The cutoff literally made me gasp, because the production for the Oscars was trash this year. There was so many awkward moments, but the number of times that they started to play people off the stage, cut people's mics by mistake, because then they took it back, right? There were 2 or 3 people before that, they started playing the song, they were like, oops, all right, bad, and then they pulled back, and the person got to finish. So when they dropped, I feel like this was the rudest cutoff, because the music came on so suddenly and so loud. They didn't, start it low, fade in. They just, literally dropped it like a chop. I thought it was going to be, a mistake. But then they dimmed the lights as well. I just feel like EJ was not speaking for that long. Although the way she was going, I was a little bit worried, because I was like, is she going to be the only one who speaks? But I just feel like other people spoke longer. Is your time depending on how important your award is? Because Homegirl, who won for Best Actress, I feel like she went on longer than the entirety of the K-pop folks. I Lied to You should have won that, but Golden won. It's historic. Congratulations to them. I missed Best Makeup and Hairstyling completely. I don't know where. I think I was out getting my laundry. Best Costume Design, that went to Frankenstein. I didn't go see Frankenstein, but I was not interested. So Ruthie Carter lost that to the Frankenstein people. Best Production Design also went to Frankenstein. I feel like I don't know. And again, I didn't see Frankenstein, but I just feel like that went to the more showy, a more showy movie. Best Film Editing, that one should have gone to Sinners. I watched one battle after another. I reviewed both of these movies. You will have an easier time finding them on my YouTube channel. Sinners had better editing than one battle after another. Okay? Now, Best Supporting Actress. This was the first award of the night, I believe. Amy Madigan won. Wunmi Mosaku was nominated. I forgot that Amy Madigan was nominated. So when they showed the screen of, the nominated actresses, I was like, oh, crap, that's right. She's going to win. And she won. I liked Weapons enough. I don't feel that Weapons holds up after you get done watching it. Like, literally within the first few minutes, it fell apart for me. Again, I also reviewed that. It's on my YouTube channel. Because, like, TikTok sucks in that regard. Like, you'd have to scroll forever. But I don't think, like, I'm okay that she won. I'm more glad that Tiana Taylor did not win. I am so sorry. It's going to have to be another one. She's young enough. Like, I didn't want, and granted, Paul Thomas Anderson was rewarded enough for the nom, but I did not want that character, Perfidia, that race play fantasy, plantation fantasy, to win anything. And so I'm glad Tiana lost. That was more important to me. That was probably even more important to me than me winning. That went to Amy. Fine. Her character was good, but I truly don't think it was Best Supporting Actress material. But she won. Best Supporting Actor. Now we're getting into the ones that really pissed me off. Best Supporting Actor, instead of Delroy Lindo, that went to Sean Penn. Okay, this didn't actually piss me off. I said in my review that Sean Penn showed up, showed out. I feel like that movie was written, it's truly about his character. Not even Leo's character. It's about his character. One battle after another is a white supremacist fantasy. It upholds white supremacy. Yes, Sean Penn acted his ass off. He had the best material in that racist ass movie. He won Best Supporting Actor. He didn't even show up. And I feel that the Academy awarding him for playing a racist character in a racist movie, the script is simple as hell. It's not deep. It has no depth. It's actually pretty lost. If I take it seriously in terms of what it wants to say, it's pretty lost. Paul Thomas Anderson has no idea what he's talking about. Swapping the races of some of these characters hurt the story. And he didn't even seem to take that into account beyond adding a whole lot of racism and racist shock factor to this movie. I think I outright booed Paul Thomas Anderson when he won for Best Director. Booed him. And then one battle after another, one for Best Picture. Like, when I watched that movie, after I watched it, I was like, this is what Hollywood likes. It's what it prefers. It's a story that messes with so many people's images, especially Black women's image. And it's the type of thing that they will look you dead in the face and tell you is smart and layered. And it's not. One battle after another is actually a very safe movie. Takes no risks whatsoever. And PTA was rewarded for that. But congratulations to Sinners, Michael, Autumn, Ryan, and Boo, One Battle After Another forever.